Hello guys, today I want us to look into the difference between Logic Pro 11.1.2, which is what I have currently, and we upgrade to Logic Pro 11.2. And so we want to look at two features in Logic Pro 11.1.2 and the new version 11.2. And so the two features we need to look into is the stem split and the Notepad. So let's look at those two things and see the difference between version 1.2 and version 1.1.2. Okay, now let's dive into it. Okay, on my computer here, I'll start by launching Logic Pro. Okay, I say create. Just confirm what the version is. Here is the version now. Version 11.1.2 is what is currently running. And so the first item I want us to look into is to quickly check at the Logic Notepad. And here we are. So let's put our lyrics there. And so here we are, we have our lyrics. This is all we have. And so we'll say, okay. And so let's move on to say, okay, we want to check the next feature. The next feature is split stem. The music here is Cool Breeze. I generated it with Suno AI. So let's hear how it goes. Oh yeah. Okay, let's leave it at that. And so we want to split and see how the stem split works. Right click and here we'll come to stem splitter. Click on it and here we have just this, the interface here. The interface is just 4 items. We have vocals, drums, bass, and then we have other. Now say split, and this is what you have. It's an instrumental, and so it doesn't have vocal. So let's just solo only the drums and hear how it goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, the next one is the bass. Okay. Next, the track on others. Let's hear what it sounds like. So every other musical element that has to do with the guitar and the trumpet or the saxophone is bring grouped in the order. That's all you have. Now, there are other new features that comes with Logic Pro 11.2. I'm just interested in upgrading to Logic Pro 11.2 and see the difference. Let's say we save it and leave it like that. What should we call it? Cool Breeze in Kingston to save. So we can now shut down because we are aiming at upgrading. Next time we open Logic Pro, things would have shifted from here and there. Quit Logic Pro, save, and that goes away for now. So the next thing we want to do is come to App Store. Has 3 updates on my computer currently. Click on it and here we have all the updates that are pending. So we pick Logic Pro. Let's see what is happening at Logic Pro. So this file size to be downloaded is 1.33 gig. Next thing we want to do is move on to update. When the update is completed, we continue from there. So see you then. Okay guys, so welcome back. Now if you look at it now, it says open because it has been updated. So we say open. So directly from here, it will launch the Logic Pro. So we can see now it says Logic version 11.2. It's running scan. And then here we have this interface that says what's new in Logic Pro. The features that are new in Logic Pro are itemized. So next thing we now do is create. So create, we say the interface look familiar, looks the same. We say create. We have to quickly check on our Notepad. So on checking on our Notepad on the new version of Logic Pro, we find a logo here, and that's the logo of ChatGPT. So let's tap on it and see what happens. We say ChatGPT here, describe your change, proofread, rewrite, friendly, professional, concise, summary, key points, list, and so on and so forth. You can compose. So let's click on this compose and see what happens. Enable ChatGPT to draft text and supporting, say, click on it. So click here, enable ChatGPT. So now that it's enabled, anything can be said. So I'll now say here, write a jazzy reggae song. Enter. Let's see what happens next. So all I need to do is just say insert, and that should be it. Okay, this is just what I wanted to point out. I wanted to point out that Logic Pro 11.2 has upgraded its Notepad to include ChatGPT in its feature. Done. So we now want to go into splits. Let's see what happens with stem split. We're going to be bringing our song that we did on Suno, same, into this place. Here is our song from Suno. We played once again. Ooh, let's move on now to splitting it. Let's split and see what will happen. Now say stem splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items on the list. These 6 items include guitar and piano. You know, previous version have vocals, drums, bass. Now we have guitar, piano, and then of course other. We now say apply. But then you can also see presets here. There is a preset here that we can click and say we just want vocals, instruments, drums, and bass. However I want to do, can just simply say apply. So want everything to be picked, just simply say apply. And here we are. And so we have drums, so solo only the drums, but only the guitar part, the bass guitar part, so it pick where it does the strumming and where it solos. So it picks the guitar voicing, very beautifully done. And then we have where it says here piano. So there's piano sound going there. So it actually picked the piano sound. We will now have the others. Saxophone and trumpet features in this place. And of course, some other elements that have to do with like the strumming of the guitar, they all features under. Those are the 2 things I decided to say, okay, let me look at them. Let me upgrade it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what changes. And so there are many other changes. We are just going to stick with just these 2 for today. Okay, guys, you too can do your upgrade and share and let me see, or let's see what you've learned, other elements that are featured there which we didn't touch today. So go ahead, find out other features in the current version and let's look into it and then talk about it and learn from each other. Thank you very much. My name is Felicota. Check me around. See you around. Don't forget to click like and share. Let us encourage others to join the community too. Thank you very much.